I'm all for the transfer portal. I think it's great, and I think it's what we needed. But like you said, we got quality guys, and just a disclaimer for you guys: we're gonna watch all of the high school recruits right now from this class, and neither of us, I know I haven't watched any of them yet on film. So we're going to be able to watch these guys on film together live. You're going to be able to see our reactions to them. So let's see who we're going to start with. Let's see. You have we'll start with Jordan Seaton.
Yeah, the big number, 5 stars. If he's going to be starting on that O-line, let's see what he got. Let's see what he can do.
To start with. So these are his mid-season highlights. Let's see what he's looking like on here. Okay, so we got Mr. Seaton. Start at the beginning. So here he is at left tackle. Right here. He gets a block.
Oh, he's a dog.
He's driving him downfield.
Oh, he's a dog.
Oh. Here's him pulling. Pancake. Try to get another one.
Yo, he's different.
He looks thirsty for contact.
Yeah, he's different.
Here he is at left tackle. Okay. Ooh,
he's different, bro. He's different.
Yeah, he's trying to put everybody in the dirt. Here's that left tackle again. Another pancake. Oh. He's still driving him up here.
I ain't threw him on the ground. Let me tell you.
That.
Yeah.
Here he is up here. Another pancake. You can tell he takes it personal. Every one-on-one matchup. And that's how it needs to be. You need to feel like it's disrespectful that you lining up across from me.
Another pancake. Oh, man. They got something special with this kid.
And I've seen him. I watched him at the All-American game, some of his one-on-ones, and he's really, really athletic and is a fluid athlete. He reminds me of a guy out of my class, Laramie Tunsil, who just looked like he was just so athletic for his size, moves so smooth, and that's what I see out of Seaton. There's him down blocking. Yeah, he's going to be an issue. Got a double team. And also another guy we have on roster, Cash Cleveland, he also played at IMG and is already in Boulder as a freshman with Jordan Seaton currently. Oh, yeah, he moves good. Yeah, see, he's athletic. The way he gets downfield, he is athletic. And I'm really excited to see what he does in spring ball. Now, in high school, you might go up against 190-pound DN every now and then. It's different in college. You're going to be going against a lot. Oh, here's him pulling, running down. Look at him running.
Beating the running back. Like, hey, where you at?
Come back he's beating the running back. Really like what I'm seeing from him. But yeah, in college, you're playing against grown men. Right. So every play is not going to look like this right off the bat. But seeing that he has the mentality's honestly, to me, the most important thing.
Exactly. I'm sitting there like, bro, this dude got another level of mentality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see in the trenches. That's what I want to see on our offensive line. Like, not sit back. I like to see the aggressive side. Like, oh, I'm about to drive you to the dirt. I'm trying to get you out of here, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, I like what I see from that a lot. And what's crazy before we get to the other ones, did you see? You probably did. What happened to Jordan Seaton's ranking?
I did not.
Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. So, where's it at? So on 3, he was ranked the number 3 offensive tackle in the country. Mm-hmm. So Jordan Seaton's a 5-star plus,
right?
Meaning he's a 5-star at every single recruiting site. He's the only 5-star plus out of all of the offensive tackles on 3's rankings. So because it's Colorado, this happens all the time. They drop people's rankings once they commit to Colorado all the time. So even though he's the only one that's unanimously a 5-star, they put 2 other tackles ahead of him who, since they weren't 5-star plus, means they were 4 stars on other recruiting sites. Mm-hmm. As you see, 24/7 Sports, number 1. ESPN, number 1. Rivals, number 1. Everywhere else, he is the number one tackle in the country. But because it's Coach Prime and because he's committing to go play at Colorado, he went from the number one offensive tackle to the number 3 tackle. And this is after the season. Like nothing's changed between
right.
December and
There ain't
now.
even been no spring ball, nothing. There's no reason for that to change,
but
right?
He ended up dropping to number 3. So it's just some of the bias that you see happen with players when it comes to Colorado because it's Coach Prime.
Right.
So let's see who we're gonna check out next. Okay, this is a guy I'm excited about. I've seen some clips of him before, but not too many. This is Draylon Miller. He's coming out of Texas. I believe they have him at 5'10", 205, and he's a 4-star. And what's crazy about him is that's huge for a high schooler that size.
Right. I was like, this dude's big.
Like he's my size. I'm 5'10", 205. And it took me a while to be able to get to this size. So he is a load at that size. So let's check out him and what he did this past season. And actually, this is junior highlights. A lot of guys don't have their senior highlights up yet, but you honestly get recruited based off your junior highlights anyways, because by the time it's senior year, you're already
knowing where you're
established and committed to wherever you're going. So let's check out what Draylon did this past year. And he plays running back, receiver, everything. I think he's going to be on the field. So I think he's going to be on the field early. Yeah. Let's check him out. Let's go back here. So here he is at receiver at the top of the screen. Takes a slant and goes 60 after catching it.
Wow.
Here's at the top of the screen.
Oh, he's fast.
It's a fade ball. Oh, that's a great ball. Stepped onto him too. And got him here at the top of the screen again. Got a tunnel screen. Okay.
Oh, wow.
He outrun that angle. That's crazy.
Hey, we like to see that.
He should not have been able to outrun that angle.
We like the yards at the catch.
This is in the Houston Texans Stadium. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, he's different. Yeah, he's different, bro.
He can run.
I'm just saying he's different.
I like him. Here he is. Split out, short side. Beat him on a post. Catch. Oh, yeah.
Did you see that move?
Bro, I expect him to be on the field as a true freshman. Here he is at the bottom. Looks like they got double coverage on him, too. Yes, they do. Crosses his face, something you can't let happen as a DB. Makes the catch. Bottom of the screen.
Oh.
I don't know what route that was. Might have been like a sluggo, but yeah, he makes plays. He makes plays. And the whole shot. Good catch. Way to hold on to it. I like that. That's the most impressive play probably I've seen.
Because he could take the contact.
Yeah, and he wasn't scared to go get it. Okay. High point. I like it. Here he is at the top of the screen.
Just run right by him.
Foot race.
Waiting on the ball.
Great concentration.
Man, yes. I was about to say his hand-eye coordination. Oh, man, he's off point.
Oh, here he is at quarterback again. He's going to take up. Oh, no, that's a running back. Okay. Give him that. Oh, yeah.
Did you see that cut?
Sideline. Time to hit that sideline. Don't get caught. Love it.
Oh,
love it.
Yeah, he's different, bro.
And got to get sticky. One. Okay, accelerate. Love it.
That's my play right there.
Yeah, no, I like him a lot.
Keep that dog off that leash. Keep him off that leash.
I haven't watched too many other, really barely any other recruits other than the ones that committed to Colorado. What is crazy, is this accurate? Yeah, so his rankings are all over the place.
Mm.
Rivals has him as the number 20 receiver. On3 has him as number 55 receiver. 24/7 Sports has him as the number 17 receiver. And ESPN has him as the number 2 receiver in the country. And when I was watching, which I don't know how it's not a 5-star being ranked number 2 in the country, but anyways, especially at receiver, when I watched him, I was like, there can't be too many guys better than him.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not seeing how you can have.
Where are the guys that are better than him at? Right.
And I think he's going to force his way on the field.
I think he's ready to go.
I think, and you see, he can play running back, he can play receiver, jet motions. Easy comparison for him is Deebo Samuel. Same body type. I think he might be faster than Deebo, and same type of skill set. So I'm really excited to see what he does in Colorado. He's not there right now, but he'll be there in the fall. Yeah, I like him. This is the same game in the Texans Stadium. They got him double covered again. Runs a crosser.
He's not afraid of that contact.
You know what, bro? Hold on. We got to go back on this. I saw that play on Twitter. This is crazy. So this is the state championship. Hold on. That's 4th down right there. It is 4th and 14 on this play. And this is what he does. 4th and 14, game on the line, state title game, either state championship or playoffs. He runs there, catches the ball, 5 yards short of the first down, gets hit back another 3 yards, gets loose, and scores.
Wow. All right. Yeah, Coach Prime, you got a dog coming in.
Yeah, you got a vicious dog coming in. And we stole him from Texas A&M.
Oh, they mad. They big mad.
Ran the post, took the hit, got loose. Some of these plays need to be moved up a little further in the highlight tapes. I'm seeing some of my favorite plays right now. You got him on a reverse. Get a little high step. Let me see you get loose. Ain't no way he beats this angle. If he scores on this play, bro. I was going to turn my computer off. I promise you I was going to turn my computer off. Oh, you got some safety? Okay.
I like athlete. He do it on both sides, man. But you know what?
I promise you I'm about to turn my computer off.
That's why you come to Colorado. Because Coach Prime is going to say, you good on offense, you good on defense. I play you on both sides.
Yeah.
Like that's I'm not going to limit you to, hey, I want you to play defense. Or I'm not going to limit you to, hey, I only want you to play this position. That's the advantage, man. And that attracts these young guys, right? Because like, man, Coach Prime is going to let me just, feel my way out of it.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that we have enough depth in the secondary that he doesn't have to play both sides. But no, I get what you're saying.
Man, if you got that kind of talent, though, bro, if he's a dog out there, Coach ain't gonna hold him back, bro.
Yeah, no, he definitely won't hold him back. So we got him. Really excited about him. I think he's gonna play day one. Like I said, ranked as high as the number 2 receiver in the country. But when I look at film, I don't even care about the rankings. I just want to see what I see. I'll break the rankings
I see a dog. That's what I see.
Yeah, no,
I see a vicious dog.
I think he's gonna be real good for us, man. I think he's gonna be real good. I think he's Coach Prime and Shermer are gonna use him the way he needs to be used. They're gonna make sure that he's getting plays that he is able to have his skill set used the best. And that's a player like Deebo. Deebo wouldn't be Deebo if he was in a different NFL offense.
Right.
Didn't know how to use him and didn't use him to his best of his ability. And he's being used great there. Even I think we talked about Christian McCaffrey. Even though he did great at the Panthers, they still didn't use him and coach him the right way that they did with
San Francisco.
What they're doing with him in San Francisco. They're using him every single way to the best of his abilities, which is something that makes a big difference.
No, it makes a huge difference. I mean, it matters. Do you fit the scheme? Because if you don't fit the scheme, you ain't gonna be around too long. So it matters.
Absolutely.
And I think that's and I think players should understand that's important, like, because that's when you're gonna look your best. Right?
Yeah.
If I'm putting you in a position for you to be your best, you're gonna look your best, you're gonna play your best. I support it. I support that 1,000%.
So another guy, it was hard for me to find a lot of film on him. like really hard. But he's ranked, I believe, as high as the number 2 athlete in the country.
Wow.
And that's Cam Michael. He's actually out of Statesboro, Georgia, and one of the fastest kids in the country. Yeah, 24/7 has him as number 2 athlete. On3 has him as the number 3 athlete in the country. ESPN and Rivals both have him at number 6. So he's extremely highly ranked. But I was trying to find senior film on him. Couldn't find much senior film on him. So we're going to check out some of his junior clips and see what he's looking like. And he plays, I don't know what he's planning to play at Colorado, but he's most likely receiver or corner. And here he is.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah, but that speed is wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like him with the ball in his hands, man. I like him with the ball in his hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can roll.
Bro, this dude's out here looking like a video game. I'm saying, bro, he's out here looking like a video game.
He's right there. Okay.
Oh, he's
physical. Here's with the ball. Oh my God. Did him bad. Let me see you get to step in. Yes, sir. There it is.
Oh man.
Yeah. I like it, man. I like it.
See what I'm saying? Like, don't let that ranking bother you at all. When you bring it in quality, who cares about quantity? That's quality.
So he ran, as a junior, ran 10.5 in the 100, which is moving.
Oh, you can tell he's fast. Moving. I mean, just look at them legs.
I know what he gets out of this.
You can tell he's fast.
I was going to say. They got him in the box. Oh, that's that corner. He going to take off or he going to throw it? Lefty.
Wow.
Downfield.
Wow. So he's truly an athlete.
I'm a speed option. He running that thing.
Yeah.
Here he is at quarterback again. Throwing dimes. Okay.
Bro, that can you imagine?
It is here. Fight off the block, make the tackle. Hell of a play.
What do you do if you got both of these guys in the backfield at the same time?
You talking about Cam and Treylon?
Yeah.
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 I mean, you could do Cam and Treylon. You could do Cam and Dylan. You could do Treylon and Dylan. Like it's.
Well, the reason why I say Cam and Treylon because both of them play quarterback, right? Like
no, that's true.
What do you do? Like what?
That could be a crazy package.
That'd be
an absolute crazy package to put in.
That'd be a crazy package, bro.
I'd be excited to see that for sure. I'd definitely be excited to see that. Where is?
Ooh, that'd be a crazy boy. You run that option, boy. You gonna pull or you gonna kick it?
And that would be insane, bro.
Yeah, right. That would be
absolutely.
You hear that, Coach Prime? You might have to package them two together.
Okay, here we go. Back to him. I found 2023 highlights. That's what I wanted to see from this season.
Yeah, he's special, bro. Like he's special.
I saw some big plays on there, but there's a lot of 10-yard, 15-yard runs. I want to see some more. With how fast he is, I want to see some more explosive plays. So I want to see.
I like them too. Film. Hey, look, I'll take 10 to 15-yard plays all day, every day. First down.
Yeah.
You running out of yardage, baby. We gonna get them touchdowns.
Yeah, let's see what we look like here. Okay, I believe he's at quarterback. Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, rolling. Oh, he's out there lead blocking.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't have that number one first play on the tape, but let's see here. Okay, he pulls it. Oh, yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's fast, man. He is fast.
Like I said, put that package together.
Yeah, he's fast. Here's our quarterback again.
Wow. Bro, that's trouble. Hey, we call this guy
Bro,
prime delivery. He
he's
gets it
running. That
done.
almost looked like the exact same play.
He's prime delivery, bro.
Okay, let me see you hit that corner. You gonna outrun them angles? Yes, he is. Yeah, he's rolling. He's rolling.
You know when you're watching the best player on the field.
Put him out here. Oh, double pass. You have to wait on it, but
That's
a
sad.
little something else we can add. I think Dylan threw a touchdown pass against Utah last year, or at least had a big pass. Break the tackle. I don't even need to see the other side of the clip. I know it's a touchdown. Great play on defense.
Oh, he's going to return a punt?
Yeah, if they get the camera back there. Okay. Hit the corner. You going to cut back this way? Oh, no. Throwing. That's a good ball. So, yeah, him and Draylon, different body types. He's 6'1", 180. Draylon's 5'10", 205. But you see what Coach Prime likes, and that's guys that can play multiple positions.
Multiple positions.
Coach Prime said he used to play quarterback. And
Likes that
you want to
speed,
see that in high school.
Right.
Especially, you don't want to see, regardless of what they're going to play at the next level, you don't want to see guys just specialize in one position. Like I played quarterback, running back, corner, and safety.
Well, I also think I think that could be a kind of a built-in cheat code, because I think that, like, if you get someone that can play multiple positions, that means they can understand multiple positions.
Exactly.
So they can recognize lineups, recognize packages, because I play on, they play on both sides of the field, right? So you can see, like, hey, it'll come to them faster. Like, their mind's like, okay, I recognize this. Oh, if I was a quarterback, you might be doing this, or you know what I'm saying? So I think that's I think that matters. I think, it's kind of like a little cheat code. Like, how when Miami started putting Tyreek in motion.
Yeah. No, literally. And if you look at these guys, Draylon and Cam, outside of the receiver room we already have, like, it's going to be crazy. There's going to be a lot of competition, and like we talked about earlier, we're going to see who's going to rise to the top and who's really going to be out there being a dog. So I'm definitely excited to see what these guys bring to the table.
All that talent, you know what I'm saying? And I love it. But CT fan, all about them trenches. We're gonna see that pass rush. I want to see that run stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I do think, bro, look, I think when you look at the talent, right, and you look on the position player talent, like, there's not a college in that another college that puts fear in me. It's the trenches that makes the difference.
Yeah, that's it.
And I say that because once you roll through the Big 12 or however, whatever it is, when you get to the college football playoffs, that's what's going to be to make that right.
Yeah.
What them Lions going to do,
playing
right?
against the SEC.
When you start playing against the SEC and you got, like, what, 2, maybe 3 games minimum in the playoffs? You got SEC, you know what I'm saying? You going against the hogs. So that matters. Like, you know what I'm saying? That matters.
So the next guy we're going to talk about is Brandon Davis Swain. He's a defensive end, an edge. As you know, we've talked about, we need D linemen. We need big guys up in the trenches. 6'3", 240. He is a 4-star recruit coming out of Michigan. And he chose the Buffs over a lot of big-time offers.
A lot of big-time offers. Yeah, Michigan, Notre Dame. He had everybody, really.
He had a lot of big offers. He was supposed to play in the Under Armour All-American game, but he got an injury, and I think he tweeted and said they weren't allowing injured players to show up to the All-American game, which kind of sucks because that's a unique experience. I mean, that's still one of my favorite experiences to this day, was being in an All-American game. So it sucks that they didn't allow him to go, even though he earned the right to be there. But we're going to check out his film, see what he's bringing to the D-line. And again, neither of us have seen his film yet, so this is something that we're watching right along with y'all. Let's see. Here we go.
See what he gonna bring to the trenches.
Let's see, man. All right, so here he is at the bottom of the screen. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah,
That's
bro.
explosive.
Yes. Lean.
I like the way he got skinny and got vertical. Hey, I like him. You know what I told you about highlight tapes? I just need to see the first 5 plays to know if he can play or not. Them first 2 are jumping off of film. They got him at receiver.
No way. Yes way.
Hey.
Wow.
He's
athletic, right? I mean,
He's
wow.
super athletic. Okay, he's number 11. Let's see what he does here. Ooh, good Lord.
Oh, he brings havoc, bro.
He can move, which I love in this defense. Hey, he's getting to the only thing I'm seeing in my head is Trey Hendrickson.
Bro, you took the words right out. I said, oh man, they might got their
being able to move him, be able to put his hand in the dirt, go run him down. Love the motor. Being able to move him around, put his hand in the dirt, have him in a 2-point stance. It looks like the way he ran the route that he could drop back in coverage. I know that Livingston is going to love having him. Look, bro, he's just dominating.
Yeah, he is, bro.
Is he playing quarterback? Oh, no, that's running back. Ain't no way.
This dude is different.
Yo, he's still going.
Different. Oh, man, look. Hey, inside the 5. I think they got something special.
I see him on the edge, standing up, 2-point stance. Beats the double team. Go get him. Love it. I like, hey, this is the most excited I've seen about some film. You know, I like Draylon Miller's highlights a lot.
Right.
But this, yeah, I like him. Oh, I like him.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man. And he's in the trenches, so you know he's on the top of my list. That's what I like to see.
I want to see who they got ranked above him. He is making plays.
You know, this is what I was saying. Like, Coach Prime, man, quality over quantity. Like, look at these dudes. When you bring a talent like this in,
he's looking to be nasty at the point of contact when he makes hits. He's not just trying to bring you down. He's trying to get a pop with it. Like, look at the way he hits. You got to be excited about him coming to compete.
No, I agree. I think he's bringing that dog mentality, bro.
Love the motor. He keeps chasing the ball. You love to see that from a DN. That's why that's on there, to show his motor, show that even when he's not in perfect position to start, he's getting, here we go again, catching the ball. Boy, that is a big package to bring down. I like him, man. I like him a lot.
I got no complaints. Look, he's a defensive lineman. I'm happy already, but man, it looks like you play tight end too.
He ended his high school career as the Michigan Division I all-time sack leader with 50 career sacks.
Wow, I know
that's crazy.
I know,
and I can tell you, Michigan has some dogs. I had a homeboy. He's with the Cowboys now, actually. Cass Tech in Michigan pumps out top prospects. Michigan got some football players. So for him to have the D1 all-time sack leading record, it's crazy.
That's wild. Hey, but hey, you know what? Hey, come on to the nation.
Blocking. Oh yeah,
he's different.
But that's I like the way he can move, man, and that's what I talked about with the Livingston defense is being able to have guys that are interchangeable. He looks like a guy that we can put at a stand-up outside linebacker for a more of a 3-4 look, like right here, as well as a guy that can put his hand in the dirt in a more 4-3 look, or shoot, depending on how big he is when he gets to Colorado, you might even be able to kick him inside in certain plays, especially the way that they're mugging everyone in the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Certain players. That's a way he's going to find his way on the field. He's going to find his way on the field.
I would agree 1,000%. And I think he's not only is he going to find his way on the field, he's going to bring that havoc that he's showing.
Senior year alone, he had 91 tackles as a D end is insanity. And he had 19 sacks. Bro, that's crazy.
All right, Brandon Davis. Hey, that's a name everybody needs to remember. This dude about to get
I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. He's disruptive, man. Always in the backfield, super explosive. I love his first step. Now, this is this is somebody that, I mean, when we talked about it, when you said that Coach Prime was focused on quality over quantity, this is it.
Right.
So far, everybody that I've seen, for the most part, is going to be able to contribute day one.
I agree 100%. Like I said,
and it's hard to find freshmen that can do that.
And he's got top quality. But what I also like about almost everybody we've seen, they play both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells you the kind of athlete they are, right?
Everybody
these guys playing tight end and defensive end.
Yeah, this is crazy. Look, hey, and he's catching that thing too.
That's what I'm saying. Like these dudes is like, you know. We got right one on this one. I mean, bro, you said 19 sacks. What does he need to be to get the 5th star? That's crazy. He's a 4-star recruit.
That's what I'm saying. I got to see who they have
does the ratings?
Ranked ahead of him.
Right.
Because I really want to see who they have ranked ahead of him. Because I done seen a lot of high school film. The best DN I ever saw high school film was Jadeveon Clowney. And he was probably 2 years older than me. So he was probably like 2011 class, just absolute dominance. And then my class, number 1 player in the country, was a DN, Robert Kimdichie. And he is dominant, like really, really dominant. And I really don't understand how there are guys ranked ahead of him. The highest ranking he has is through Rivals, and that has him as the number 9 D lineman in the country, which is high, but man, On3 got him as a number 64 D lineman in the country. How you put somebody who broke the state record for career sacks and had basically 20 sacks his senior season,
right?
63 other players ahead of him. But that's why rankings don't mean much. We just talk about them just because, you know, the fans want to hear where guys are ranked and stuff like that. But that's what I care about is the film.
And on the film, that's what matters. Right.
That's what matters. I like him a lot.
Film, and right, you say he pops and he looks like the best player on the field. So all that matters.
Absolutely. All that matters. He's gonna be a guy for us, man. He's gonna be a guy, especially at a position that we're really uncertain right now. We don't have really, I mean, anybody that's a bona fide guaranteed starter at the DN position. I'm really anywhere on the D line.
Right.
It could be all new people that are starting.
Which you ain't gonna get no complaints from me. I mean, you have to say with that talent, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's no complaint. I think everybody in the nation gonna be like, yeah, we could use an all new defensive line. It's all good. Put the best dogs out. Put the best dogs out. And that's one thing I like 100%. About Coach Prime. Coach Prime don't care if you're a freshman, sophomore. If you the best, and you the dog, you gonna get
Dylan Edwards started as a true freshman, and you saw what he did for them things as a true freshman. And and then look at the cornerback that came in as a 5-star. Yeah, Cormani.
No,
wasn't doing the right things to start and did it. No, he doesn't play favorites.
He don't play favorites.
You got to earn it with him.
You got to earn it. Remember, he said, "Hey, you got to earn your number. Like, I'll give you nothing."
I like that a lot. I did really like when he did that.
Yeah.
So huge fans of Brandon Davis Swain. That's my favorite right now. Him and Draylon right now got my top votes for tapes that we've seen. Well, now we're gonna move on.
My favorite.
Now we're gonna move on to a 3-star. However, again, them rankings don't mean nothing. Exactly. This 3-star was the Georgia 7A State Player of the Year for defense.
You understand that, you guys, right? Georgia,
right? Yeah.
Georgia,
not Rhode Island. Georgia.
So
that
says a lot.
It does say a lot. And I had seen something of his coach. I don't remember the exact quote, but he said, because I think Eric Brantley's like 6 foot or 6'1". They said if he was 6'5" or 6'3", he'd be the number 1 player in the country. Like, that's how good he is. But you know how rankings are is based off of potential and size and things like that. So I'm excited to see the film, because that's a big thing to say, that somebody, they're just missing a few inches and they'd be the top player in the country. So let's check him out, see what he got to say. He's at Valdosta, however you want to say it. You the one in Georgia. But let's check him out. So here he is at DN. Right around the edge, make the play. You can tell he's a little undersized.
Yeah, you can tell
as far as height.
He's a little guy. Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Bro, I love this. We got to go back to this.
Did you see the hand-eye coordination on that?
Man, even better than that, this is a smart football player. So this is a screen. And what happens on screen plays is the offensive line is going to let you get to the quarterback. So a lot of guys, they get so excited, like, whoa, I have a free path to the quarterback, not knowing, hey, this might be a trap. Like, they're letting me get to the quarterback for a reason. Right. And you're taught as a good defensive lineman is when you realize that to retrace your steps. Mm-hmm. Because what the offense is trying to do, they're trying to get you upfield so they can sneak the offensive line and then the running back right where you went. So watch how you see they're breaking through. They're like, hey, man, we got it. But Eric Brantley is like, hold on, something's fishy. Right. So he retraces his steps right to a pick. And this looked like a tunnel screen, actually, by number 24 out here. Yeah, it's a tunnel screen, retraces his steps, gets the pick. That's a super impressive play. And honestly, is he about to take this back for the to the crib?
Look, you stopped it too early. He taking it on in.
I don't know who made his film. There ain't no way that sack was a great play. Ain't no way that sack is a better play than this. Everything on that play was just fantastic. Let's see what we got from him here. Oh my gosh. Bro, he's this. You see out on the backfield?
Yeah, all the way around.
He's playing the end.
Yes.
See, and this is another smart play.
The block out the way. Look, he threw the. Oh man.
He sees the puller. As soon as he sees the puller go, he says, "Okay, you're taught to read pulls as a defender, so you see the pull. All right, go attack it." So he shoots the gap. He doesn't try to beat where the puller's going. He's trying to go meet the running back. Look at how
got him.
Hey, I like him, man. I like him. Undersized, but he's a baller. Okay, let's see right here. Bro.
His vision is next level. Next level.
So we're right here. Mm-hmm. So he is, what's he playing? That's the center. So he's really at like damn near 3 technique. Mm-hmm. He's right over the guard. He's not the quarterback player on this play. So anytime you get read option, there's one player that's going to be the dive player, meaning taking the running back automatically, and there's somebody else who's going to be the quarterback player. And this should be this linebacker right here. So he should be the quarterback player, and then he takes the run. But when you a dog, you're a dog. Look at how quick he recognizes that. All right, let's get vertical. He reads it. He's patient. Okay, doesn't go to the running back. Has the athleticism to put that foot in the ground and then go get.
Oh man,
bro, he's impressive, man. This play should have been higher. Okay, let's see. He's lined up right over the. He's in a 0. He's playing nose right over the center. Let's see what he does. This disrupts the entire play.
He just brings
Let's look at this again. So he's lined up right here. Gets through
right through. Just
disrupts everything. Makes the quarterback fall. I like him, man. I like Brandon Davis Swain film a lot. This one right now. Just the retracing the steps to pick off a tunnel screen, return it for a touchdown, being the dive player on a read option, being able to plant your foot in the ground and then go and chase down the quarterback. Like, these are impressive plays. Just bull rush.
You like it. You like them. I love them. Like I said, we get them trenches beefed up. This is the kind of talent that gets me excited. I'm like, yes.
And again, undersized, and he's been committed since, I believe, December of last year. We talked about it before with Coach Prime and how I was surprised how many defensive commits he's getting without a D coordinator.
Right. Yeah. I was like, wow, they don't even know what the scheme going to be.
Exactly. And that shows, one, the trust these players had in Coach Prime.
Right.
And 2, Coach Prime really fulfilling what he told these guys and saying, hey, I'm going to find the right choice. Right. I'm not going to get just the sexy choice, the big name. I'm going to find the right one. And for a guy like him, being undersized, being able to be in a defense that facilitates all these interchangeable pieces where you don't have to just be the biggest guy and just be physically dominant, I think he's going to thrive. I really do.
I do. I agree with you 100%.
Again, man, hey, he's a bully.
And he loves that contact.
Hey, beats him with a speed rush. Hey, nasty.
This guy is so different. Look, he don't even mess around with them blockers. Yeah. I got a job. He's like the Terminator, bro.
Okay.
He locks
He's
on
in
and
here
go.
again at D tackle. Gets through quick. Oh my, bro.
Georgia is mad. Look, Georgia is mad. This guy,
Bro, I gotta pull up his rankings because it's about to piss me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm really about to get mad. The highest he's ranked as an edge is 36. Wow. I'll pay you whatever amount of money you want. There ain't 35 players better than him.
No.
In high school.
Not even close.
Bro, look, bro. Georgia 7A State Defensive Player of the Year.
And you talking, like you said, this is not Rhode Island. This is Georgia.
No, this is Georgia.
His skill set is going to be phenomenal in that defense we bringing in.
I'm shocked, bro. Like, I'm really shocked that he is ranked this low. And he wasn't being recruited by a lot of top big name schools like that.
Because they let the hype fool them. Like, they look at these measurements, bro. You see it all the time, even with like quarterbacks and stuff, right? They get so obsessed with these measurements. Oh, 6'5", I gotta be there. Nah, bro. When you could play, you can play, right?
And you see it happen year
all
after year
after
year
right?
after year. I'm trying to pull up with
it's the same thing, bro. But when you got it, you got it. But they try to go against that. Oh, they want this height. That's what's killing him,
He's the same size as Aaron Donald. And that's what they were saying about Aaron Donald. He's too small, and he's arguably the most dominant defensive lineman of all time. Like, it's crazy, but I'm glad that he slipped under the radar because he's a dog.
Well, I don't know how he slipped. He's a Georgia State player, defensive player of the year. I don't know how he slipped.
7A player of the year.
Them coaches allowed the recruiters get in their head talking about his height. He don't have the size. Bro, when you can play, you can play. So it is
that is all that matters.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
That surprised me for sure. But hey, like I said, I am ecstatic about having him on our D line and in this defense. Like I talked to you about, this defense is made for guys like that to be able to pop in these different positions, to be able to manipulate, where they are. Because just like Brandon Davis Swain, you can put him in the line of scrimmage and then sometimes have him drop back into a zone. Like, he has the athletic ability to do that, where a lot of times you don't get guys that can be that type of athlete. So being able to get a guy like that is athletic enough to do that is going to be huge for us. And I'm excited about it.
No, I agree with you 100%. I just think about both of these guys on the line at the same time. The quarterbacks going to have some problems, bro. Like, some problems.
I'm not gonna lie, man. We might have some true freshmen playing. Like, we really might have some true freshmen playing on that D line.
And Coach Prime,
I hadn't seen. Oh no, he don't care. He don't care at all.
That's why he wants
enough. I didn't see any of these guys, but those two, man, Buff fans, y'all got to be excited about these guys. I know
if
they might not have. You guys are tripping.
Don't worry about the stars. Don't worry about the ratings,
the rankings.
They're obviously
don't do it.
They got him so low.
It will trick you.
His hype and stuff, but man, don't worry about that. You saw what we just saw. This guy can ball, like he can ball.
Trust your eyes.
Yeah,
trust your eyes.
Don't trust them stars.
Eric Brantley, I like him, man. I can't wait till he get on campus because him and Brandon, they're going to be an absolute problem. So next we got probably one of our lowest rated guys from this class, but he's already on campus right now. He's already there for winter conditioning. He's going to be there for spring ball. Again, I trust our recruiting staff's eyes over just the rankings, because you see guys all the time that, we just watched the Super Bowl. Juwan Jennings, the receiver for the 49ers, I believe he was the highest ranked recruit out of any of the quarterbacks in the game. He was a top 5 dual threat quarterback coming out of high school, and now he's playing receiver. And then you got Patrick Mahomes, arguably the greatest quarterback of all time, who ended up at Texas Tech.
Don't get carried away with Texas Tech. Don't get carried away with that. It's just it's facts though. That dude Mahomes is different.
It's a fact. So let's check out the next guy. We got Micah Welch. Let's see what he brings to the table. Excited to see his film. I've seen him in some media videos working out in the spring, and he's big. Like,
he's Coach Prime's. He's the running backs he like.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the running backs Coach Prime likes.
Okay, he's getting a kick return right here. Okay. Okay, cut back across the
Wow.
field. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I see you run it though.
Okay, get vertical. You can outrun. No, cut back. I'm gonna try to gauge his speed from this film. Gets to the edge. Ooh,
Jumping. Wow.
I like that.
Still taking them jumps, them hops.
It hurt it over him. I don't think he was out. That should have been a touchdown.
Oh, he's got vision. That stiff arm was nice though.
Yeah, let's see if he can beat that. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Okay, he beat the angle. Here he is back again.
He cuts that first cut and then go.
Something I'm seeing a lot right now.
Yeah.
That, I want to watch more of him, but he's bouncing to the outside a lot.
Yep.
Those outside lanes are not there in college the way they are in high school. And here he is again bouncing outside. So that's something I'm gonna be curious about. It works in high school, but when you get to college, you get a lot faster. I mean, you saw just the freshman DNs we got, let alone the older ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's bouncing to the outside a lot.
Yeah. So they're gonna pick
and
on
I
that.
I love the spin move, love everything he did, but I'm seeing a lot of bouncing to the outside.
And if we can see it, the defense can see it.
Let me see. I mean, he didn't have to make no moves right there. Just run straight.
Yeah, let's see him get between them tackles, though.
That was a good cut right there. Yeah, he's a smaller bowling ball type running back, so I do want to see him pound it up the gut like that right there.
There you go. Yep.
That's a good run play. I don't think he has. I mean, I know he doesn't have Dylan Edwards speed, but his speed looks sufficient. And I really want to see. One, I want to see the ball a little bit just because of the type of offense that we have, but I do want to see him up the gut some more. I like that cut, like the vision. Okay.
He runs hard, though. He runs physical.
That's an angry run. Like. Yeah.
Yeah, he runs hard. He runs physical.
Yeah, that was an angry run right there.
Because usually the ones that bounce outside don't like that contact, but he runs hard.
We're getting some more physical runs. That's what I was waiting on. Okay, stayed inside there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's chasing contact.
Yeah.
I like that.
So he ain't scared to get hit. He like to bounce outside, but he know how to get out there.
Here's another kick return.
Right, he took two of them back in the same game.
Let's see. He ends up getting tackled. I like what I'm seeing out of him.
But if the outside,
again,
if it's there for him,
in
though,
high school,
he gonna
in high school, it's a lot easier to get those to the next level. Now, I don't know how good his blocking is. If we had an angle from the back, we could see why he's making certain cuts better. Okay, there's a catch out of the backfield. Wasn't for many yards.
Here's
a toss.
He gone.
He runs angry. He looks for contact.
Yeah,
he looks for contact. I like that in running back, especially a running back his size. As much as we hate Oregon, we saw how their running backs with his stature and type build played. Oh, look at him. He a linebacker?
Yeah, he read that too.
Screenplay to him.
Oh, he
see what he does with it. Cut back.
Oh, he trucked. Oh, look at the Buffalo.
He want contact.
He still beat that fool.
He's on defense at the end. Ooh. Yeah, like you said, man, we're seeing guys that are successful on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm like 5'9" at a defense end. Wow, that's wild.
Okay, here we go. Let's see the speed. Can you outrun that angle? If you do that, I was going to say, if he outran that angle, that should have been the first play on his tape because that would have been crazy. Ooh, love that cut. I wish we could see that cut from the wide angle or the tight angle. Boy, he did him. He did him real greasy right there. Okay, bounce to the outside. Okay. So I like his running, like that he's physical. Again, it's based on offensive scheme, but I do want to be able to see him catch the ball more, because that's something that we're going to have in our defense, or our offense, is throwing to the running back. That's how you're going to get on the field playing in our offense, is being able to catch out of the backfield. So that's something that I'm interested in seeing more of, but I like the way he runs. Yeah, he was bouncing to the outside a lot, but like you said, if it's there, you got to take it. I bounced to the outside a little bit in high school too. So
if it's there, you got to go get it. You got to go get it.
Yeah. And like I said, he's on campus right now. So we're going to be able to see his spring ball, and be able to see what he looks like on the college level now. We don't have to wait till fall camp. We don't have to wait till the season. We get to see what he looks like now.
See if he can be bouncing outside.
Yeah. So here's another guy we got after Micah. We got Kyron Garcia. I'm going to assume that's how you say his name. He was our latest commit. This was after signing day, I think.
Or I know. I was like, this guy's super.
Yeah, I think it was on the new national sign, the February signing day, which used to be the only signing day, but it's on that signing day. Undersized linebacker, as you see. He's 200 pounds, but that ends up being the case with a lot of linebackers coming out of high school. There's not a lot of guys who come out of high school at big 235, 240 playing linebacker. Yeah. Usually those are DNs, and then they have to get into college strength and conditioning program, and then they can really put that weight on. But let's check him out and see what he got.
Yeah,
as I know that you're curious about is that linebacker room.
Yeah,
and we didn't get many in the transfer portal. I think we only got one, and that was Jalen Wester, LeJante's brother. So, and he's undersized as well. So let's see what we got from Kyron. Hope I'm saying his name right, but no, it is what it is at this point. So here is a linebacker. Okay.
Oh, wow. All right.
Chase down the screen. Love it. Okay.
Wow, he came all the way back from over there to get that quarterback.
Hey, I love the way he triggers to the ball. He doesn't take any false steps when he's reading. He's stepping downhill and going to get you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it. Oh, they turned the ball over right there. Okay. Yeah. See, everything's downhill. He's not taking any false steps.
Yes, that means he's that's important for that middle linebacker.
Yeah, you can see right here. He doesn't take any false steps. His first step is downhill.
When he's locked in, he's gone. Yeah,
I like that.
When he's locked in, he's gone. That's a wrap. Yeah,
good tackle, and he's a tackler. TFL.
Right through the block.
He gets after the quarterback.
Right through the block.
And see, he looks lanky. I'm excited to see him put on weight. He doesn't need to put on too much weight either. What is he 215? 205. That's crazy. So I was looking up Marquise Bell. He was playing safety for the Cowboys, but then they moved him into like a permanent linebacker position for the Cowboys. He's listed at 6'3", 205. And he had a great season playing for the Cowboys this year. Had fantastic games. And they were talking about him like, hey, he is super undersized, but he's 6'3", 205, had 50 solo tackles this year, 2 forced fumbles. Yeah, he had a great year and really played a pivotal role in that Cowboy defense. And he's around this side. Look at him get off the block.
Did you hear him get he put the block on his wow, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a really, really underrated get. Now, size-wise, hey, Marquise Bell's playing in the NFL at his size, at 205, and he's 200. Do I want to see him put on some more weight? As long as it won't take away from his speed, because I think that's part of his best aspect. Now, Marquise Bell did go from being a safety to linebacker. I'm honestly surprised with his size. He's not playing safety.
Mm.
I do want to see some video of him moving around because size-wise, he looks like he could be a strong safety. But obviously, there's a lot more that goes into that. But again, we talk about this defense. We could have 7 DBs on the field and 3 of them be safety linebacker hybrids.
Right.
Or we could have 6 linemen on the field with guys like Brandon Davis-Swain, Eric Brantley that can end up being a linebacker hybrid and dropping. So, man, I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah,
got the block. Oh, special teams. Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt if he could play early. It's just another one. Hey, that's 2 back-to-back. I'm just curious to see how Colorado feels about his size as far as how they want to use him.
Well, when it comes to Coach Prime, I think, like I said, it's the best dog out there. So, he's not gonna hold you if you're a freshman or whatever. Like if you bringing it, you're gonna get on the field. That's the way I feel like it. I like the guy.
What I like about him and what Coach Prime likes as well on his linebackers, it's guys that are instinctual.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Like this dude, like when he sees it, he's processing so fast. Boom, I got it, gone. Like, and that's what I like about it. For your middle linebacker with a fast processor, it's gonna do wonders.
It's a need.
Right.
It is. It is a need. Yeah, you cannot lanky. Have a. Yeah.
To me,
I like it, man.
He's the killer of the cross routes.
I like it. So we checked out really like his film. I usually don't do this. I'm about to post, or we're gonna look at somebody's high school highlight tape who was not in high school last year, and that is this. Is that his height? Let me make sure before I post that. Yeah, that's not his height. Let me clean that up real quick. I had his height wrong. Here we go. I had him at 6'2". That boy is 6'4". Cordell Russell, aka Baby T.O. The only reason I'm pulling up his high school film is because he was in the 2023 class. So he was a true freshman last year, didn't play at TCU. So this is very recent film. I've had a lot of people in the comments saying, I need to pull up such and such as high school tape. People was telling me to pull up Travis Jay's high school tape to see him at safety. Man, he was in high school damn near when I was in high school. Not that long ago, but 2019, like that was 5 years ago. I can't watch your tape from 5 years ago, but Cordell Russell, I can watch his because I ain't gonna lie, this is one that I've watched a little bit of already. They call him Baby T.O. for a reason. You don't get that nickname just because you want to call yourself that. He is tough. So let's check out what he was doing in high school and what we can potentially expect. Yeah, don't like that. That's okay. So we got him. Hold on, let me get this right so we can see the whole screen. All right, let's check him out. It's at the bottom of the screen. Dunk on 2 dudes. Thank you.
Need that. Yeah. Okay. Baby T.O. for real.
Need that. Yeah. Here he is in the slot. Dunk on 2 guys. Need that. 6'4", 205, bro.
Bro, he's smooth with it.
And this is the thing. He can run. You're going to see him separate right here. I didn't think he could run. When you hear about 6'4", 2, and he about to turn it off right here. When you hear about a 6'4", 205 receiver out of high school, you're like, oh, yeah, he's just a big body. Bro, he can run.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's catching a punt return.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
He go. Oh, he go.
Step on him. Yes, sir.
You ain't get because he starts sprinting. That's a wrap.
Turned it off. He has big playability written all over him. I'm telling you, I started seeing, I'm like, why are they throwing them screens? His big stepping on him, outrunning angles, stepping. He can run. And I think he's going to be huge in this offense. He's young. He's hungry. Didn't get the playing time at TCU for reasons I do not know why, because they receivers were not like that.
Yeah, they were terrible. He's Shedeur going to be hitting them with them fade routes.
And we're going to go over the spring depth chart. Look at him on this reverse and just open up and run. And he was a 4-star. He was really highly rated. I think top 10 receiver in the country. But something that I really have anxiety about, good anxiety, is our depth chart for the receivers this spring.
Right.
We have just so many weapons. Look at them on this screen. Get loose and run. 6'4".
He looks like T.O. running like there, bro.
T.O.
Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of a lot, who's on your favorite team?
No.
A.J. Brown.
I knew you were going to. Really?
Yes. He reminds me a lot of him. Because A.J. Brown can run. He's sneaky fast, but he's physical. Bro, how many top wide receiver recruits do you see playing defensive end and getting sacks in high school? He was just that's how big he is. He was just at DN. But I think he is similar to him as far as a bigger body, but super explosive and can make play. Good
wow. Close in on that quarterback?
Man.
Bro.
I know he had offers at defensive end. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
If he put these 3 clips at the front of his highlight tape and you told me he was a DN, I'd be like, them 4 clips at the front of his highlight tape, you told me he's a DN, I'd be like, yeah, he got to be at least a 4-star DN.
Yeah, easy.
Explosive.
And that's wow.
Let's see him again at the bottom of the screen. He got a short film. We could watch this through. Underthrown ball and goes up and gets it. Love it. Here he is at DN. Misses initially. Got a motor. Go get him. Love it.
Yeah, see how you don't give up, dogs. Hey, it ain't over until it's over.
Let's see where he takes this. Cut back one more time. Thank you. Cut back one more time.
Gone.
Turn up field.
Oh, he's gone.
I got caught. But I love the vision. And I like seeing, it's rare that you see teams throw screens to big receivers.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, he blew up the ball.
Yeah. Because the whole point of, love that route. He got pass interference on it, but goodness gracious. The whole point of the screen is you want to get a guy in space that's going to be really agile and be able to make people
like
miss.
a LeJohntay Weston.
Exactly. Free play, throw it up. Is he going to dunk on him? I'm sure. Oh no, he dropped it in the bucket. Love it. But yeah, you don't see again. Julio is one that you saw it get thrown to, a guy that is huge but can run. And yeah, he has a very, very special physique and skill set at that size.
Yeah, bro, he was playing defensive end, getting sacks. That's crazy. Because usually wide receivers, people got that. Oh, wide receivers ain't tough no more. So
yeah, no, playing DN is big,
right?
So that's one of the rare times that I'll pull up somebody's high school film, and that's only because he has 4 years left with us. He was a true freshman last year, redshirted, so he's going to be a freshman this year. I don't think he's on campus yet. I'll have to check on that, but that's somebody that I'm really excited about as far as being able to come in and compete in a very, very deep wide receiver room, like
very deep.
Like we talked about, the best wide receiver room in the country, like
easily.
Genuinely, he could be potentially the 7th or 8th string receiver with his talent.
Wow,
that's how deep the receiving group is. But bro, seeing his film, unless something crazy happened at TCU where one of his knees don't work no more, he got to get on the field.
Oh,
he has to find his way.
Here's the question. I mean, who knows? They might put him on DN. I mean, this dude's got serious talent.
That would be crazy.
Serious athleticism.
Definitely think that'd be a waste of
you coming to Colorado.
What he can do.
You
can have a big wide receiver package. You got him, Will Shepherd, and Omarion. Like that is a big package of receivers. I would love that as a red zone package. And then Shimon Mateer split out there too. We just got big dogs everywhere. I call that package throw it up. Like, hey, throw it up on the field. One of them gonna be open, and one of them gonna dunk on somebody. That's all I need to see.
I agree. I think what impressed me mostly though is the defensive line, the offensive line, like Coach Prime. But like I said, man said I'm getting quality over quantity. I'm just not bringing anybody in. I don't care about the stars. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be a fit. And I'm sure that's what he tells them, like tells the recruits, like, hey, and if you come to Colorado, you're going to have to work for your stuff. Because, a lot of people get intimidated by it. So I'm very interested to see what the roster looks like after spring ball.
Yeah, well, we're going to do soon the spring ball, our projection for the depth chart.
Right.
And bro, I'm torn, honestly, at a lot of positions. At a receiver. There's a few guys. I'll just say it. Will Shepherd's going to start. Lock it in. If Travis want to start at receiver, locked in. But there's some places, man, like the first, I'd say I got 3 receivers locked in. The rest of them, it's like, man, we just got to see who balls and who separates himself, who's going to be a dog. I'd be fine with Cordell Russell starting at receiver. And like I said, he could be 7th on the depth chart.
Right.
Like, that's how deep our receiver room is. I think if you start him at receiver, he goes for 700-800 yards right now. Being able to have a talent like that could potentially be that low on your depth chart shows how good of, one, they've done recruiting.
Right.
And 2, the weapons Shedor's going to have. Like, goodness, bro, his stats.
It's going to be stupid, right? But hey,
it's going to be crazy.
Hold on now. Remember, we must run the ball.
Yeah, definitely. No,
because that's how we got to close out these games, man. You got to, sometimes you got to force your will on the team. So sometimes you got to come out with that run, pound them, and then
the way I love football and the way I grew up on football, I became a Ravens fan at a very young age, like when I was probably like 7 years old. It wasn't because of a specific player. I'm from Seattle, so I don't got no type of correlation with location. It was because they ran the ball with Jamal Lewis, and they stopped the run with Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, and all those, and later on Haloti Ngata. Like, that is the way football. I was an LSU fan growing up. LSU ran the ball,
keep them defensive tackles, boy.
The run.
Yeah, they used to put them defensive tackles in the league.
And that's how I know that's what Coach Prime wants. Like, that's that, hard knock football is when you can run and stop the run. Because when you can do that,
you could control the game.
Just look at us. We couldn't run and couldn't stop the run. Other teams could run and stop the run on us, and you saw what that did. It forces you to be one-dimensional. Versus Oregon.
Yeah, I was about to bring up that demon game, Oregon. Yes, bro, I was gonna say that. Wait till we recap that Oregon game. You'll see.
Yeah. We're gonna be doing that.
It's coming.
Oh,
it's coming.
Side note: if any of y'all got access to all 22 film, know who I can get it from for college, please let me know.
All right, drop it in the comment section.
Because I really want to be able to break down that film and see more of that. But the Oregon game, the DNs could just pin their ears back and go get the quarterback. When you're worried about the run game, you can't get too far into the backfield.
You can't, exactly. That's exactly
right. But
when
you're not worried about that, you're not worried about creating any running lanes because ain't nobody gonna run the ball. So you can just focus on pass rushers. You can get exotic with your blitzes. You can do a whole bunch of stuff when there's no threat of running. Right. And then when you can't stop the run, I control the game.
And that's
why you see a team like the Ravens, when they get up in a game, it's hard for a team to come back because they can control the tempo, they can control the flow, they can control the clock.
That's why I knew Michigan was going to beat Washington, because Michigan was going to run, and they were going to run, and they were going to run. And you get in there, you start passing, and you got a 3 and out. You gassing your own defense. That works against you. Like that.
I'll tell you what
works against you.
I done play games where we got blown out with big pass plays. Fine, but when a team's running the ball and you can't stop them, that is one of the most demoralizing things in football. Because it's physical, you in the trenches.
Right.
That is domination, play after play after play. Not being able to stop a team from running, it really is a dagger. It's like it messes with your mental. So I mean, we saw it. Like when we play teams, we could not stop the run. It's like they're gonna do whatever they want to on us.
And
like I've been there. Man, we played Auburn. Auburn had when I was at A&M, Auburn had maybe like 100 passing yards. They probably had 1,000 rushing yards. I mean, bro, I'm not playing. They was running it everywhere. And bro, I was playing safety, it got to the point where my coach said, hey, we run cover one, whatever, you're not going back. He said, hey, come up to 8 yards and you attacking the run. I had 12 tackles that game, and I didn't even play like the last 4 series of the fourth quarter. Like I was in the run game every single time. And that's what it forces you to do. When a team's running the ball effectively on you, it forces you to try to figure out ways to put more players in the box. Right. And when you have to put more players in the box, then you open up the pass. And from what I've researched, Pat Shurmur is really big on play action pass. Bro, funniest thing ever was when we tried to do play action passes last year. Like, who are you fooling? Ain't nobody worried about our run game. Ain't no play action. Like, if I was a safety, I'd be like, go ahead and run it. I ain't coming up for that.
We know y'all putting it in Shedeur hands, but boy, let me tell you, that run game get rolling. It's going to
establish a run game, establishing the run changes football. Some of the top, I think, West Virginia, Kansas State in the Big 12, they run the ball a lot. Now, the big dog in the Big 12 right now is Oklahoma State, super pass heavy. But there are some teams that run the ball. Now, is that because they want to run the ball or the quarterbacks are terrible? For Kansas, their quarterbacks were terrible. They had no other choice. So we're definitely going to have to be able to stop the run. But like you said, establishing the run, man. If
you establish the run, that also helps you stop the run on the other side, right? Because I'm taking these long drives down and I'm getting these touchdowns. Either you're going to start passing or you just going to lose.
And something people don't realize about how much the offense affects the game.
Right.
The worst thing a defensive player can hear on the sideline is punt alert. Punt alert means it's third down. And if we don't get this, you're going back on the field. Bro, I can't tell you how many times in my life, especially at Alabama A&M, bro, we just come off the field. Big stop. We sit down on the bench. We passing around Gatorade. I just get the bottle. Punt alert. I'm like, huh? We just got off the field. We got to keep going back on the field. And that's what happens a lot when offenses aren't controlling the tempo, when they're not controlling time of possession, when they can't run the ball, is you throw 3 incompletions in a row, your defense is back on the field. So now your defense is tired, your defense is gassed, and you can't provide them rest because all you're doing is throwing the ball. And if you're not getting first downs, then they just keep going back and back and back. That Oregon game, we weren't in bad shape early on. But when we kept getting 3 and outs, that defense is continuing to go out there and go out there and go out there. Back to when I was at A&M and we played Auburn. Actually, let me pull that up. Because something with that game is we were playing that game great early on.
Right.
But what happened was as far as the defense, I'll say that as far as defense, we were playing fantastic. But what happens is at some point, you can't keep going out there when your offense isn't doing anything. And
I agree 100%.
Yeah, until 3 minutes left in the second quarter, basically right before halftime, it was 14-0. We're at FCS HBCU school. Auburn was ranked number 15 in the country, went on to beat Bama the next week. Ain't no way we should be getting ready to go into halftime 14-0. Our defense was balling. But it starts to add up. You can't keep going out there mentally and physically without having any type of movement from the offense because you're just putting your defense in worse and worse positions. And then mentally, it's like, man, we just made this big play that we're supposed to capitalize on with the offense getting the ball back, and they still can't do nothing. No. Now we got to go right back out here and try to just recreate it over and over again. So, yeah, that's something that people don't realize how much that impacted us as a team. I mean, Stanford, we're up 29-0.
We should have been running, and more running.
If we can run the ball effectively, Stanford's not getting those touches to even have a chance to come back.
I agree.
Teams 1,000%. That can run the ball effectively, they can run it all game and have no issues at all. I mean, you could play some teams where you touch the ball 2 times and a half, 3 times and a half. And that, especially when you're underdog, that's huge.
Right.
Because you want to keep the ball out of the other team's hands. That's why teams are running the ball against us. We want to keep the ball out of Shedeur's hands.
It's also great to be able to run it, especially when you go into a hostile environment. It's also great to just say, you know what? We're going to start running. We're going to run it. We're going to run it.
We're going to take control.
We're going to take control. We're going to take your crowd out of it. Because them long drives, And when you on offense and you got that long drive and they on defense and you on the road, you just take the crowd right on out. And then the crowd will be like, wow, they just ran it right down our throat.
It's gonna be a bro, because it's demoralizing.
Yes,
it is demoralizing.
Even
I'd rather have a big pass play happen than them just run 5 yards, 8 yards, 11 yards, 3 yards. Yeah, like, bro, that's like, man, when is this gonna end? It's a death by 1,000 cuts.
Hey, that's how we felt about Colorado State, them damn crossing routes.
God, yeah. The more, like, bro, do another trick play, scoring us quick. Don't keep killing us with the same play over and over again. Like, I can't take it no more.
No, right.
Bro, I was ready to put my cleats on. I promise you, I would have shut that down. Like,
should have got out there.
I could have been the deep safety, and I got to the point, hey, whoever's at corners, y'all lock up. I'm coming down and I'm triggering. I don't care what the play was called, but I'll be damned if they get the 16th crossing route on us this game. Like, that's not gonna happen.
That's the craziest thing, bro. That was the craziest thing. But like I said, you know, we come out, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at the schedule, Colorado State, Nebraska, you know, you gotta run. You gotta have the run game, because you know what they're coming in? They're gonna come in and say, hey, we rush 3, drop 8. No, buddy. So unless you can show us you can run, we're gonna rush 3 and drop 8, because we know Shedeur could beat us.
Our entire season last year looked so much different if we could run the ball. Like, if we could have ran the ball last year,
you took a lot of pressure off your defense, right?
You take unlimited pressure off. The best time when I was at Nevada on defense, even though unfortunately they used to score quick. Like, our D coordinators used to tell them, hey, keep the offense under 40. And we got a chance. Like, wild thing to tell your defense, but that's how it was. But when you can run the ball effectively as a defense and you have time to recoup after a drive and you can actually make adjustments on the sideline, that's the other thing.
That's a good thing. That's a good point. That's a very good
point. There are so many adjustments that are made on the sideline in game. Right. If we get to the sideline and we're still grabbing our Gatorade and we hear punt alert and we already got to go back out there, we can't even our brains can't process what just happened. So when you're able to really have that time to where you're not going out there as fast over and over again, and you can just play ball, I mean, that's a huge impact on your defense. That's a huge impact on your defense and your team as a whole. Just that dominant, dominant. When you think of dominant NFL teams, 2000,
they run the ball.
You think the Ravens, you think the Pittsburgh Steelers,
they run the
Jerome
ball.
Bettis,
they run the ball.
I can't even think of the other running back with them.
Look at Philadelphia last year when they had Hurts and they had that running game.
Oh yeah, when DeAndre Swift was running the ball, it was dominant. Bama running when Bama's most dominant years were Mark Ingram, Trent Richardson, Derrick Henry running the ball. Like, you can't be truly dominant long term without being able to run the ball. And I've heard Coach Prime say that. And
he's old school. You know, he likes that physical.
Yeah, exactly. He wants smash mouth football. That's what it is. Smash mouth football. Smash mouth football. That's the football I grew up on. That's football I love. And that's what we're trying to bring to the table. Now, do we have the linebackers? Do what we need to do yet?
It's all right. It's all right. Look, you ain't got to be perfect. You just got to be better. And the fact that if we do got that running game, we're helping out that defense drastically. Right. Because also, like I said, if you're running a really good running game, that keeps their offense cold and out of rhythm. Like, it's taking them a long time to get back on the field.
Bro,
by the time they get back on the field,
that is the worst feeling ever. As a defense, you love it. But as an offense, because then it makes you play without patience. It makes you be anxious. Like, hey, I don't have that many opportunities. I have to make a play now. Like, man, they just did a 15-play drive and shoot up 8 minutes of clock.
That's right.
And say you make them punt, and then you do another long drive of that, and they're on their second possession of the half, and it's 4 minutes left. That's when they start forcing things and like, hey, I gotta do this. We have to score now.
Yeah, they're changing.
That's when you can really get a team.
And that's when you can get
out of its game. But if an offense knows, hey, we're gonna have 15 drives. You know, we got plenty. Then you can play more calm, cool, and collective, because you're not worried about, you know, being stressed of having to score now.
Right.
So on both ends, running the ball, stopping the run, it plays a significant impact on a team and on a team's success. That's why we have Alton McCaskill. That's why we got Dylan Edwards. That's why we got Savion Wilkerson. And that's why we got Micah Welch. Like, I'm excited to see what those guys do and how we can run the ball, because it's also taking stress off Shedeur.
It is. Let's keep that man upright.
Now they can't pin their ears back. Nope. Now we can actually do play action, and teams will be like, hey, they might be running the ball. Like, it's not going to be like, it's like when a team try to do play action on 3rd and 20. We know you're not running the ball. Like, that's just a waste of time.
Yeah, isn't it?
So being able to make teams think about at least putting another person in the box to try to stop the run, so then you're opening up the pass game, it's going to be huge. And along with that, we're getting rid of them option routes. We're getting a better pass game that they can work for each other. The pass game can open up the run, and the run can open up the pass game.
Right. So and that's what I want to see. Like, pick your poison. If you want to play to try to stop the pass, and we just gonna run it right down your throat. Like, you're gonna have to pick, right? And we got the talent. Like I said, long as the trenches is right.
No excuse this year. We got the talent at every position.
It's going to be a row.
We got to see linebacker.
We got to see. I'm about to say we got to see linebacker. Now, hold on.
See linebacker.
But it's okay.
Everywhere else, we know we got the talent.
If we could run the ball, we helping out the linebackers anyway. And if the defensive line can get to the quarterback, you helping out the entire defense.
Well, we're excited about the defensive linemen. Right. We are excited about them. And we got some big uglies that I think are going to be good run stoppers.
Yeah, remember though, and then we still got to see the roster after spring ball when everybody start moving again.
Yeah,
right? Because
nobody's talking about that yet.
Hey, we need to probably look at bringing some more talent here, or you're gonna see
this roster will not be the same after spring. There are going to be some guys that leave.
Yes,
they're going to be. I guarantee. I'm telling you, I've been here before. I've been in these locker rooms. There's some guys that are already on the border right now, and they're like, "Hey, let me just see how spring goes. We got a new coach. Let me see how they're going to use me." But come spring, guys don't feel like they getting that playing time. They out. We're deep, man. Other than linebacker, we are deep super deep at every position.
They're gonna be out, but we're gonna bring in some.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring more
higher talent, like some.
Yeah, so it's nothing to be worried about.
It's nothing to worry about.
That comes with the territory. So there's no panicking. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what it looks like spring ball, man. I hope we get a lot of film.
Well, Prime said he's gonna turn into a prime weekend. I think he's gonna do it like the last of April. It's gonna be prime time weekend. So Coach got it on ESPN. They're supposed to have the broadcast. So hey,
that's what you
guys need to come watch it with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all keep helping our subscriber count, getting it up. We are going to go live for the first time during the spring game. Hopefully my Wi-Fi can support it, but we will go live for the spring game. We'll do a test run before, make sure it goes smooth.
Yeah,
we're going to be watching it live.
That's right.
So y'all going to be able to have our reactions. Y'all going to be able to watch it right along with us. And before then, obviously, we're going to have a bunch of film breakdowns of what we're seeing in the spring, what positions we need to look out for, what position battles. That's what I'm really excited for.
The position battles. Because I want to know the backup quarterback.
Yeah, everybody does. And in the spring, the spring is when you start penciling in the depth chart. It's not fall camp is when you can solidify your position, but a lot of times coaches see you in the spring, like, okay, he's gonna be that guy, or he may not be that guy.
Or
so
he might be no, but this person's in the portal. Let's go get him. So yeah,
exactly.
Well, I'm with it.
So a lot of movement is gonna happen in the spring, and we're excited to see that. I want to see these freshmen, man. After breaking down these freshmen, I gotta see Eric Brantley.
But and that's what I want the whole Buff Nation to understand. Hey, man, Coach Prime went quality over quantity. Mm-hmm. You see the eye test. Don't get caught up in these stars, 3, 4 stars. I don't mean that.
Don't care about that.
You a dog, and can you play? And you see the boys
most
get
of these guys. I think Michael Welch might be the only true freshman on campus right now. But yeah, we'll be able to get to see more of these guys in training camp in the fall. But I think we got some special players in this class, man. On the offensive and defensive side of the ball. Draylon Miller's gonna find his way on the field. Eric Brantley, Brandon Davis Swain, they're gonna find their way on the field.
I agree.
Michael Welch already there right now. He's not there for no reason. He gonna find his way on the field. And then we got the other Kyron Garcia, the linebacker.
He'll be on the field.
I want to see him.
He'll be on the
fall
field.
Camp. I want to see what his size looks like. I want to see what his movements look like, because I think he's got his instincts, man. I love his instincts.
Yeah.
I love his instincts. I love how he's a magnet for the ball. And a lot of guys like that because of his size are going to be under recruited. So I'm really excited to see what he looks like on the field. He may redshirt. That may be what's best for him, but I just want to be able to see him.
We'll see.
I just want to be able to see film of him.
Because we're, see how they running that defense and see, what I'm saying? So it's all gonna be, hey, check out our defensive coordinator video. It's fire.
Yeah, make sure you check out our defensive coordinator video.
And please share it, like it, subscribe, comment. T Cal's always engaged in the comments. So just keep keep
I'll be on my phone. Man, I'll be on my phone, so I'm gonna pop back at you quick.
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate all the subscribers and everybody that's tuned into the channel. We're trying to get it up. So you guys talk about how much y'all love the channel. Make sure y'all sharing it so we can get more subscribers.
Don't be like when people find a good thing and don't want to share.
There's a few of them in the comments.
Yeah,
somebody said somebody said they felt a type of way that we're blowing up because we're their hidden gem. But definitely share us as much as you can. We definitely appreciate it, and we're excited to keep bringing more and more content. Again, if y'all got all 22 film, please,
it's gonna be Colorado. Hey, you know what? If you guys can get them that all 22 film, we're gonna actually do a sample live show. We're gonna break it down, and you guys can pick the game. We could do that.
I'm telling y'all been excited from the TV copies I've had. Give me all 22 film, and you can really see me work, and I can really draw everything up so you can see what's going on. Because we really want to do is we want to review basically all of last season's games. If I have all 22 film of all last season's games, then we can break down some key moments in the games. And because you can't truly judge corners and safeties and even receivers for that part based on the TV copies because they're off the screen.
Right.
Like my mom used to always tell me to wear a different color sleeve. So I used to wear a shooting sleeve so she could see where I was on the film. Because at the beginning of the play, she doesn't see me. Then somebody is throwing a ball, and then you see me flash in at the last second. So being able to see film, I'll be able to see which safeties are getting their drops, which angles they're taking to the ball. I'll be able to see receivers or corners playing man coverage. I'll be able to see it at the top of the route. I'll be able to see them playing off, how they break on the ball. Receivers, I'll be able to see what they do at the top of the route and how they run downfield. Just a lot of things that you don't get to see from the TV copy that I'm really interested in seeing because I'm a secondary guy. So I really want to break down all the corner film to really see who was doing what last year.
Right.
Like we did a video on Shiloh and his tackling. That's something we can see easily. I would love to see all 22 film to see how he's getting to his zone drop, if he's baiting the quarterback or not, things like that. Those are things you can't really see on the TV copy. So if y'all got somebody, let me know. Because we would love to go even more in depth with y'all, go through more of the games. But
I like to break down because you see that how close Colorado really was. Like you could see, like when you start breaking stuff down, you could be like, man, they were actually really here in this game, but it's this and then this went away. But really they were here. And that's why I try to tell people.
And we're not taking no moral victories. Like we're not happy with being close to the wins. But what people don't, that it's a cliche, but they say it's a game of inches. Football is truly a game of inches.
Right.
Little things that you do can completely impact a game. If a safety takes one false step to the wrong direction and then tries to get back and misses out on a pass breakup, where had he not taken that false step, he would have been there for the interception. Those are the things that changes games. Those are the things that really have an impact on the outcome of things. So being able to really break down and see why this happened, why this didn't happen, and make sure y'all go check out that Travis Hunter video because that video was crazy. I'm the only one that I've seen on YouTube that realizes what that play actually was. I hear a lot of people say, which I thought at first too, is hey, he was in man coverage on the corner and he on the receiver and he was guarding the slant route and just decided to leave that route. It's not exactly what happened. He executed the defense to perfection. And I was able to break that down. So make sure you check out that video as well. But yeah, we're going to try to go through so we can get more analysis of how players did throughout the last season. So you guys can see it, and then we can know what to prepare for in spring and fall going forward.
No, I agree 100%. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, share,
Share.
Yeah, literally. Share, man.
Share, man.
Man, we've only been doing this a month, and we have over 120,000 views in the month, and I think we're over 1,600 subscribers now.
Yeah. So we appreciate the love.
It's really been crazy. We appreciate all of the love, and we're dedicating.
Yes.
And dedicated to bring you guys good content. This is what we do for fun, man.
Yeah, this is what we do. But we wanted
the whole reason we started this podcast is because in this YouTube channel is we talk Colorado football all the time. Like this, I forget we're recording some of the times. Like we literally would just call each other up and just be talking Colorado football. I was like, bro, man, we do this so much for free. We might as well start a channel where we can actually, build something from it. So this is just natural for us. Just talking football, and it's natural for me playing football and being able to break down defenses. There's not a defense that you can present to me that I won't be able to comprehend quickly. I spent my whole life with different defensive coordinators and then saying, hey, you got 2 weeks to learn this playbook.
Right.
All right, cool. I got dropped in camp with the Atlanta Falcons. Hey, you got about 12 hours to learn this playbook before the first day of practice, because you don't get playbooks ahead of time.
Right.
So, that's what I'm able to bring to the table is the understanding of the nuances of different things defenses like to do. And then in return, if you know what you're doing on defense, then you have to understand a good amount of what the offenses are doing as well.
That's why I like Coach Prime recruiting these two-way players.
A lot of two-way players. I think everybody we saw was
that's what I'm saying. Two-way players. So if I'm playing defense and tight end, I might recognize a package or two that you got going, and that matters.
That's part of what makes Travis so good,
right? Yes,
being an elite receiver in the elite corner, he knows what the other is looking for on both sides.
Yes.
See, I didn't play much receiver. I ain't gonna lie. My hands ain't the best. Running back went crazy. Safety and nickel, I had unlimited pass deflections. Catching, I got small hands. But for Travis to be elite on one side, every time he lines up at receiver, he knows what he's looking to attack out of the corner. When he lines up at corner, he knows what a receiver should be looking to attack on him. So it gives him an incredible edge, which I'm sure it did to Coach Prime when he was playing. I know what you're trying to do, because I do that. So I know exactly how this is going to go. So like you said, getting two-way players that understand both sides of the ball, I think it's important. And I think that's a underrated quality that I don't see coaches or teams looking at. But I think that's something that definitely I'd pay attention to as a coach. Just because if you got a linebacker who's a good running back, they understand where blocks are supposed to go. They understand how the running back's looking to see a hole. One of my bros, Miles Jack, came in as a freshman, dogging in college, playing running back and linebacker, elite at both, because he's seeing it from both sides. He's understanding where the gaps are.
Exactly. That's
where linebacker's fitting, where he wants to cut as a running back, and then as a linebacker, hey, if I saw this as a running back, I know I try to cut back right here. So I'm going to go meet him in the hole. So things like that, I think, are really important, and definitely, again, an underrated quality that I don't think a lot of coaches look for.
But Coach Prime does.
Man, the guys that we saw don't care about the rankings or the stars. There's not a guy I didn't like. And I'm telling you, if a guy
if he didn't like a guy, we would know, America. We would definitely know.
If a guy like that says, we're such big Coach Prime and Colorado fans, I probably won't mention them. So if it gets deleted out of or omitted out of my conversation, then you know. But I'm not gonna gas up nobody that's not like that.
We know
that's not who I am. Yeah,
I'm like, hey, I was like, we can gas this guy up. Maybe he'll be on special teams and stuff. Nah,
I can't do it, man. I can't. What is some rain popped? I don't know where that came from.
It's still quality over quantity, even in
quality over quantity. I can't get on here and lie to y'all and say this guy's nice. I'm not built that way. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I got my name on the line, and I'm not gonna hype nobody up who I don't think's like that. So when I tell y'all I like these guys and I see the talent in them, I really mean that. Like, I am truly excited about these guys. Who's your favorite, bro? Out of everyone that we went through, who's your favorite? I got mine.
I like the Michigan guy. I like Brandon Davis. I mean, I just, bro. I mean, like,
It can be offense
now, don't
too.
Give me
it can be
all,
offense
don't
too.
That Georgia defense.
Bro, I like Eric Brantley, bro. That's my fave, bro.
But I do like the
dominant.
Michigan. I do like Brandon Davis.
I like offensive side. My favorite is we're not going to include Seton in it, but Draylon Miller really, really, really liked his film. And then Eric Brantley, man, I don't understand how he's a 3-star.
Hey, let's just leave that be.
I don't care about his height.
Right.
What I saw him do, I saw him again. I don't know why that first sack was the first play. Like, yeah, it was cool, but them next 2 plays, him retracing on a tunnel screen, picking it off, pick 6
and take it back. Yeah.
And then him being the dive read player and being able to put his foot in the ground, redirect, and then tackle the quarterback. Bro, those are elite plays. And that's how you know these recruiting analysts don't know nothing. You show me them 2 plays from, I don't care what his height is. And not just that, this is 7A Georgia football.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like he's playing in Rhode Island, buddy.
No, it's not.
He's not playing against the dogs.
Against the top of the top. I see that on film when I see you doing that. I need him. A 3-star. They had like what I say that his highest had 35 people ahead of him. Ain't no way.
And not that kind of talent, though.
Can't convince me. So
hey, Coach Prime, they're gonna get him right.
Yeah. So Eric Brantley out of our class, that's who I'm most excited about right now. I really can't wait to see what he does. You like Brandon? I mean, I love Brandon.
I do. Brandon. I was not expecting this guy to be on the offense side catching touchdowns, bro.
No, that was crazy seeing that big 11 in the slot.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
That was different.
Like, this dude, he got that talent, and I call it prime time both ways because he like his players on both sides.
He likes some versatile.
A huge advantage. That's a huge advantage. So So make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, man.
Yeah, please share.
Keep coming back for more. Watch the video, watch the breakdowns. Like you'll see it. It's like magic watching T-Cal work.
I appreciate you, bro. So like you said, make sure to do that. We are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts,
Amazon Podcasts.
Y'all check us out there. We're doing terrible at Instagram and TikTok right now, mainly me. Because I have my main Instagram and TikTok accounts. I barely even go on those anymore, but those have big followings. But we're going to get better at Instagram, TikTok, and keep delivering you guys high quality content with substance.
Right.
So y'all will hear from us soon. Yeah, that's what matters. We're not a rumor or gossip channel.
No.
That's not what we do. We're here
for
X's and O's.
Nah, we here for X and O's.
If it goes dead and it's nothing but rumors and gossip going around, then I'm just gonna have to drop some more pictures of plays because we're not getting into that. We don't do that. We want to talk about what's going on in Colorado. We want to talk about football. We want to talk about what Coach Prime's doing, and we want to be able to provide a source for everybody to get information that they can count on, as far as what's going down and why certain things are important and why some things may not be as important. So y'all tune in. We are leaving midnight CT's time. It's 11 my time, and we're gonna keep these banging, and we'll holler at y'all soon.
Sounds good.
All right.